welcome to the live stream. I hope you are all doing well. I'm gonna have to just move the chat over here on my screen because I can't see what you're all saying. Hello, Basmala, I'm Tech, and Emma Maria. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are enjoying the first song. And yeah, I know I'm like half an hour late. I'm really sorry. When I say there's gonna be a live stream at 4:30, it's gonna be at 5. When I say there's gonna be a live stream at 5, it's gonna be at 5:30. Um, yeah, that is my fault. I'm sorry. My dad was doing a live stream before this actually. Chris Martin sings. Go subscribe to him, and we had to unset up the live stream for his stream to set up mine because we have a entirely different setup to have the best sound. So yeah, it took a while. I'm sorry. But also, I feel like starting it later it opens up to a wider audience because I feel like a lot of my viewers are in America, and I know it's still, I mean, it's not as late as it is here in America, so I hope that this is a more suitable time. So I don't think I'm gonna do as long stream as I usually do. Sometimes I go way too long for the streams. I'm thinking like an hour, 20 minutes is like gonna be the length of the stream. Hello Scott, welcome to the stream, and yeah, I'm gonna play. Okay, I'm gonna adjust the sound in a second. I'm gonna play another song now, and I hope you're all gonna enjoy it. This is another one by Steven Sanchez, and I forgot to play this last time I was busking, so I hope you enjoy it. Sorry that the mic was in the way, by the way. The song starts really fast, and I really did not have enough room to move the mic away. I'm going to start moving the mic away before I start the backing track, because that gets chaotic. One moment, I need a drink of water. Okay, I'm back. I need to say hello to everyone. Hello to everyone in the stream. Welcome, Tony Pet, Kalina, and Louie. Welcome. Nice to see you all here. And yeah, I'm excited to see you. And I was just apologizing, by the way, for the stream being half an hour late. My dad keeps messaging me to say turn the backing track up more, but it's really loud in here. And hold on, Dad'll know. My dad'll know what I'm saying. Dad, if I turn like down the mixer for system, will that turn it down for in here? As well as the stream? If my dad could answer that question, that'd be great. Kalina, can you play Man Without Love? Yes, absolutely. My favourite song to play at the moment. Hello, Joachim. Welcome to the stream. I'm just waiting on a response from my dad about our technical issues. And then we will, of course, play A Man Without Love, because that is my favourite song to play. And I feel like it was going to get requested later on in the stream, because it always gets requested near the end. So I don't mind playing it multiple times. I will not go of street performance without playing that song. I will always play it. No, says my dad. Okay, I don't know which which question that was. Oh, okay. You know, I think I'll turn, if the backing track needs turning up, then I'll turn my violin down. And then hopefully it'll be better. Okay, we're gonna try this. Okay. I don't know which. Okay, Man Without Love. Let's see if this is good. Andrew Easton, hello, welcome to the stream. You like my pink sweater? Thank you. We're about to play A Man Without Love. And that was A Man Without Love, my favourite song to play at the moment, requested by Kalina. if my dad could just come into the studio for a second, if I could invite my dad in. While he's in here, he can plug his own YouTube channel, so it'll be worth it. Just to turn the speakers down a bit, because it's really loud in here, but apparently it's, I'll quote my dad, perfect mix on the stream. So if my dad just comes in here to turn the speakers down a little bit, that'll be great. Oh, Michael D, welcome to the stream. Nice that you are doing a live stream again. You know my two favorite songs, Home and It Ain't Real. We will do that. Also, hello, Robert Miner, welcome to the stream. And yeah, we're currently waiting on my dad to come into the studio, and he'll turn down the speakers in here. It's not going to affect what you hear on the stream, but it's quite loud in here. And by the way, this place that I'm in right now, the bar or the studio, it's really not soundproof. So, like, the whole street is going to get a concert if we don't turn it down. It's fine. My dad can plug his own YouTube channel while he's here. Oh, and by the way, I hope everyone likes his
Chris
shirt.
Marsden sings. Excuse me while I just put that away.
Thank you. Yeah, he has his Elton John t-shirt on today. We like that. Okay.
There we go.
This is behind the scenes.
And then backing track a little bit notch. Just one more notch.
One more notch.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to just play that sec. I need to turn it down. Wait, is this alright? This is not too loud. Just tad, down tad. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. That'll be alright. Okay, good. Thank you.
Chris Marsden sings.
Yeah, go subscribe to Chris Marsden Sings. Okay. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
We get a thanks, Dad, in the chat. Okay. I think your neighbours would enjoy a concert. Yeah, well, maybe, but I'd like to keep it respectful. Hello, Tony Pet, who says beautiful. There's my grandparents, by the way. You're watching from Benidorm, so hello. And yeah, Scott says thanks, Dad. Okay. My next songs were requested is Home and It Ain't Real. So Home is by Nickelback, so we're going to do that one now. And that was Home by Nickelback. I hope you enjoyed it. That was requested by Michael D. I hope you enjoyed it. And the next song that Michael requested was It Ain't Real by Melissa Mandy and Noah Benedict. So I'm going to play that one right now. That rocks. Thanks, Holly. Really cool how you play the song. Thank you. Thank you so much for everyone who is joining. Oh, and hello, welcome to the stream. Hi. Please forgive my lateness getting here. Only if you forgive my lateness in starting the stream. Andrew Easton donated $5. Thank you so much. Holly May, give this to Dad. Great job, big guy. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, my dad definitely helped getting the sound right. It's still actually quite loud in here, but you know what? It's better than it was. So go subscribe to my dad. Thank you, Andrew Easton, for donating the $5. We will give that to Dad. My mouse isn't working on the computer. Oh, I can give it. Oh, I can give it a heart. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I gave it a heart. Oh, that's so lovely. Okay. I'm gonna play next. It Ain't Real. If I can find my backing track. There we go. And that was It Ain't Real by Melissa Mandy and Noah Benedict. I hope you enjoyed it. That was requested by Michael, but Andrew Easton seconded the song. So I guess it's a popular one. Thank you for everyone who's joining the stream. I really appreciate it. And all of your lovely comments in chat. I have had a couple of requests while I was playing that, so I need to look. Golden Hour. Oh, my golden hour makes me cry, said my dad. Which was requested by Emma Maria. And oh, hi, yes, my dad does have an amazing voice. Go subscribe to Chris Marsden Sings. And Stand By Me by Benny King. Right, I'm going to start this list because I'm going to forget them. So first was Golden Hour. I'm already forgetting them. This is not good. Okay. Golden Hour and then Stand By Me. Yeah. Wait, I think I've missed something in the chat. Sorry, I'm looking really like aimlessly and dumb at this screen. Ed Sheeran, Shape of You, or if you know as Azizam. I don't know this song, but maybe not if it just came out. Oh, it's Ed Sheeran's new song. Oh, I haven't heard it. Shape of You, I can do. Okay, the Ed Sheeran songs I know is Thinking Out Loud. I can try Shape of You. I haven't actually got the back and check. It might take me a while, but I can get Shape of You. And Shivers. Shivers is probably the one I'm most confident at. But I can try Shape of You. I'll put Ed Sheeran. Okay. Cool. Golden Hour. But let's do Golden Hour. So Shivers then. I mean, I can try Shape of You. But I can do Shivers too. I don't mind which one. Or we can do both. We can do both at some point. Okay, this is Golden Hour by Jake. that was Golden Hour by Jake. I hope you enjoyed it. That was requested by I think it was Emma Maria. So thank you for requesting that. And Kalina said she loves that song. It is a good song. It's fun to play. And my dad put a bunch of crying emojis in the chat because he said it makes the song makes him cry. Hi says I like this song a lot to Kalina. That's very good. It's a good song. I'm glad Kalina has made people like this song. And someone may have to look in on Chris. Oh my gosh. I think my dad's okay. Dad, if you're not careful, I'll end up playing Believe by Elton John. That song makes him cry. And Andrew Easton has just tipped another $5. Thank you so much. Learn some off Fleetwood Mac and 500 for a cover of Caitlin DeVille original. Funny enough, I did look at some Caitlin DeVille songs. I like the one Ricochet, I think it's called. But I have not been able to learn any songs for like a couple months because I've been working towards my exam. And finally, my exam is done. I did it on Monday. I haven't got my results back yet, but I will be sharing some of my classical pieces very soon. As soon as I get my results back, then I will be sharing with you 2 of the pieces that I worked on for my exam. I played 4, but I'm going to share my 2 favorites with you. Can you play Unchained Melody? Yes, I can. I'll add it to the list. But yes, I thank you so much for donating the $5, and I will play Dreams for you, by the way, as well. So let me add all these requests in the order they requested. Okay, we got Stand By Me next. Okay, then we've got Fleetwood Mac and Unchained Melody. We were actually at karaoke last night, and someone sang Dreams, Fleetwood Mac. And I thought I need to play that on my stream tomorrow. Okay, so we've got 4 songs in the list at the moment. Kalina says, I'm sure your exams went very well. I hope so. I really hope so. Yeah, can't wait for your classical videos. I've never posted classical before, so I hope you'll like it. But thank you. I'm just gonna have a drink of water quickly. Okay. Right, we have Stand By Me next. So we will play this one. that was Stand By Me by Benny King. I hope you enjoyed it. Hello, Fiddling. Welcome to the stream. And Andrew Easton said, yes, that's a great piece by Caitlin. I think that's the one I'm gonna learn. I really like it. It's so complicated though, learning violin pieces. Especially, I want to like learn things by ear now. And like with the violin pieces, it's more difficult to do that. It's easier to do it with a song, because it's just a melody. But when something's wrote for the violin, it's like it uses a lot more of the instrument. So I'll have a look at that. Yes, hello, Fiddling. Welcome to the stream. And Stand By Me sounds amazing, performed on your violin with the reverb. Thank you, Scott, and thank you, Hi. Beautiful rendition, and of course, we'll always stand by Holly May. Thank you for standing by me, guys. I appreciate everyone joining the stream. And one thing I have noticed about Holly May is she gets as much joy or even more from playing as we do from listening. Yeah, I love playing. I love playing for you guys. You know, I was thinking about going busking today, but then I'm like, oh, I haven't done a stream in a while, and I'm like, oh, I wanna chat to everyone. I wanna, communicate with you all. This brings back memories in my early youth. This song was very often played on West Radio, which we weren't allowed to listen to in East Germany. Oh, I'm glad it brings back memories to your youth. Emma Maria says Easter is coming soon. Yes, it is. Actually, this Stand By Me actually reminds me of Easter because one of the first times I played that song was on Good Friday. It was in 2022 that I went that day instead. Glad you chose the stream. Yes. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna move on to my next request, which I can't remember. Oh no, my phone thinks that I'm trying to speak into it. I'm not trying to. Okay, it stopped now. It's an Ed Sheeran song. Okay, we'll do one Ed Sheeran song. We can always do another later. We'll do Shivers first. And then we'll think about Shape of You later on. And that was Shivers by Ed Sheeran. I hope you enjoyed it. And it's starting again. Can it stop? Yes, it can. Okay, that was Shivers by Ed Sheeran, requested by Kalina. Well, actually, she requested Shape of You, but we'll play that in a moment. We'll play another Ed Sheeran song. Thank you for everyone who has been typing in the chat and joining. I'm very appreciative of you all being here. The Rolling Stones, Paint It Black. I will add that to my list because that's a fun one. The Paint It Black? No, I meant Paint It Black, not. It was a mixture between the Rolling Stones and Paint It Black. Okay. The next song we have on our list is Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. So we will skedaddle onto that one. Okay. Here we go. And that was Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Holly. May isn't one of my favorite bands that I never got to a live show. Oh no. It's good when you get to see your favorite bands and artists live, but then it's very upsetting when you know you can't go to see them. There's there's lots of bands we'd all love to see, but like we can't anymore. It's sad. I hope you enjoyed my rendition of Fleetwood Mac. And Holly, Fleetwood Mac sounds fantastic. Even the deer enjoy it. There's deer listening. Okay, I didn't expect to have a deer in my audience today. Victoria's Secret, Jack, says Emma Maria. Okay, I'll add Victoria's Secret on to my little list of songs here. Okay. And next is Unchained Melody. So I will go on to the next one. Oh, hello, as well. Welcome, Jason, to the stream. You said dreamy performance. Thank you. Nice pun. And yeah, okay, we're gonna go on to Unchained Melody next. That is Unchained Melody. I hope you enjoyed it. I play that at like every wedding reception. than I've ever done. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's a lovely, lovely song. Featured in one of my favorite movies, Ghost. That's been one of my favorite films since I watched it. So, yeah, I love that film. And my next song is Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones. So, we're going to get to it. And thank you everybody who is typing in the chat and joining. Hi Holly, sorry I had to go, but I'm back again. It's a very nice song. Oh, thank you. But I'll watch what I missed later. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Honestly. It's very nice. You can come back. That's nice. Thank you so much. I also have a wish, nothing else matters. I watched your video again a few days ago and you performed this song together with the dance group for Halloween. It's a super nice video. Thank you. Yeah, that was fun. I had like a week to learn that for that dance group, which was fine because I already knew the song, but it was in a completely different key and it was a completely different arrangement. So it was nerve-wracking because then I had to perform it a week later. But you know, that's more notice than I've had with other performances. There's some performances that I've had less notice than a week to prepare for and learn a song for. So that's better. That I had a week. Okay. But I will add that to my list, but it won't be that version because I haven't played that version since October 2023. So let me just add that onto my list. I'm actually just like shortening down the list, like the names of the songs. I've got Paint It, Victoria, Nothing. I know what they mean. It's Paint It Black, Victoria's Secret, Nothing Else Matters. But, you know, it takes less time. Okay. Our next song is the Rolling Stones. So we will be playing that. Sorry, there's something that came up on the computer. Okay. Holly, mate, you are on my bucket list of getting to hear you perform live. Well, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I'd love to do like a live show one day. But yeah, we have more things to do before we get to that stage. Okay, here is Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones. And that was Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones. I hope you enjoyed it. And welcome, Evan, to the stream. I hope you enjoyed that song. And wow, flashback in time. The Stones never sounded this good back in the day. Thank you, Scott, for your comments in the stream. And Hi says, extraordinarily beautiful as you play, Holly. You're certainly on the right path towards getting to that stage. Thank you. Yeah, I'm working on my next original song, which I was expecting it to be out later this month, but maybe it'll end up being next month because one, I'm fashionably late. Two, I had my exam that I was working for, so I kind of put that on hold while I did my exam. But now my exam is done and I have no excuses. I'm getting more equipment so I can be more productive and I can get things done faster because my computer's been super laggy. But I've finished composing my next original song. But it's just the production that's taking a while. It's getting what I hear in my head to come through the speakers and to come through the headphones, and to get it onto the screen. So that's the bit that's taking a while. But the actual song is composed and ready to play. It's my favorite one I've done yet. So when it's ready, I can't wait to share it with you. But that will be coming very soon. And okay, the next song I have is Victoria's Secret by Jax. If you didn't know, by the way, I posted this song 3 years. Oh wow, oh my goodness, it's been 3 years. I posted this song 3 years ago, and Jax actually saw it and reposted it on her Instagram. So yeah, that video did quite well on my Instagram, to say the least. But yeah, that was super exciting because I loved that song when it came out. Hello, Gus. Welcome to the stream. Great stuff. Hope you managed to support via the stream. Thank you for joining. And I went 2 nights in a row to the show. Rolling Stones. I'm assuming you're talking about. Cool. That's cool. Nailed the Stones, says Chris Marston Sings, which is my dad. Go subscribe to him. Every time I say my dad's name, it's just like, go subscribe. You ought to do a rock section like that song Nickelback, Europe, Guns N' Roses, Metallica. Oh, like a rock section in the live stream. That's a good idea. You know what? I actually got a effects pedal for my electric violin. I want to do like a rock live stream, and use the electric violin with the distortion. Sounds super cool. It sounds like an electric guitar. I was super impressed with it. The only thing is, every time we turn it on, we don't know how to get it back to the setting that I like, so it takes a while. But if you guys would like to see a rock live stream with the electric violin sounding like a guitar, let me know, because that would be very cool. I'd love to do that. 40 plus years ago, said Andrew Easton. Oh, right. I'm guessing that's when the concert was. Hi says, good to hear. Love your original songs such as Quest. Thank you. I actually invested in some new sample libraries, which is like the orchestra, the sound of the orchestra that you hear in the back. So I invested some money in that, and now it sounds, well, in my opinion, it sounds a lot better. So I'm looking forward to having this one because it should be better quality than the last one. Also, I have a new violin to record it on, so hopefully the whole thing, it should sound better than the previous ones. I always want to improve the next one. It needs to sound better. Okay, I'm gonna get a drink of water and then we're gonna play Victoria's Secret. Okay. I haven't actually played Victoria's Secret in a while. So let's see how it goes, I guess. It's wait, I think I play it in a lower key than this though. I play it in a lower key. I might just have to excuse the pun, but fiddle around for a sec. While I try and figure out which key I play it in. Oh, thank you so much. Fiddling has tipped me on PayPal. Thank you so much for your tip. That's really kind of you. Thank you so much. If you'd like to request a song, by the way, I'd be very happy to play it for you. Okay. Right. Victoria's Secret, Jax. I've not played that in a while. That was Victoria's Secret by Jax. I need to play that more because that's fun. And also I love that song so much. It came out in 2022, and Jax actually reposted it on her Instagram, and yeah, that meant a lot. That was very good. I was very happy about that. Um, and by the way, I'd like to just say I have a Patreon account. If you any of you are interested in it, and it is basically just sharing behind the scenes of upcoming original songs, behind the scenes of street performances, composing, learning new songs. I'll be doing weekly live chats for some of the tiers, and yeah, it's like another place to put a bunch of extra content. They won't fit on my YouTube channel because if you put too much on the YouTube channel, I've been playing, I've been putting 2 songs out or 2 videos out on my channel. I don't want to destroy my algorithms by posting more as well. So I found that I'm gonna post extra content on my Patreon, and yeah, if you'd like to take a look, I have it in most of my iCards in the videos, so you can check it out. And you know what? I'll also post a link in the chat while we chat for a minute. That was a bad pun, if it was even trying to be a pun. I don't know if that was trying to be a pun or not. If it was a bad one. But thank you so much. I'd like to say thank you so much, Fiddling, for sending £20 for the PayPal. That means a lot. Thank you so much. And you said, can you do an Elton John song? You pick. See, if you let me pick an Elton John song, you're gonna get some obscure song you may or may not have heard of. If you're sure you'd like me to pick, then I do have a song in mind I'd love to play, but I have to warn you, if you probably have heard of it if you're a big Elton fan. So it's Have Mercy on the Criminal. It's such a good song. It's so good. Seeing that was actually my favorite song that he played live when we saw him. We got to see him twice in 2022, and I tell you that was my favorite performance of the entire night. Ray Cooper, the percussionist, amazing, absolutely amazing. Okay, let me just put this in the chat, and you're gonna hear me for a sec. Oh,
Unlimited.
Okay, there we go. That was an ad on my own live stream. That's actually really embarrassing. Usually when I pull up my backing track app, I don't know what's with the clicking. When I pull up my backing track app, usually I have to put my phone on airplane mode so it doesn't come up with an ad. Okay, I've just posted a link to the Patreon page in the chat. If you would like to check it out, feel free to do so. It's just going to have a bunch of extra content, live streams, and things like that. So if you're interested, check it out. I need a drink of water. Okay. I'm actually not going to go too much longer on this stream. I do want to be done in the next half an hour. So, well, I think we'll slow down on the requests. We do have Caught in Blue, which I will add. Obviously, we have time for a little bit more, but I also have some songs that I want to play before I leave the stream, which are some essential Holly Mae Violin live stream songs we never go a stream without missing. And yeah, so we'll do that. But next is a long song. Anyway, I need to add actually Elton before this. Okay, so after Nothing Else Matters, we'll play an Elton song. If you do have, by the way, a preference for the Elton song, I play about 20. We have. I'll read you out my Elton songs very quickly. If you do have a preference, type it in the chat. If you still want me to choose by the end of it, I'll decide. Okay, we've got Believe, Benny and the Jets, Rocketman version, Border Song, Can You Feel the Love Tonight, Cold Heart, Crocodile Rock, Daniel, Goodbye Libbick Road, Harmony, Have Mercy on the Criminal. I've got Honky Cat down here, but I don't think Honky Cat from the Rocketman movie. I don't think that's gonna go very well if you do pick that. I have not played that in a while. Indian Sunset, Mona Lisa and Manhattans, Rocketman, Someone Saved My Life Tonight, Something About the Way You Look Tonight, and Your Song. They're the ones that I can play at the moment. Daniel. Okay, we'll add Daniel. Okay. Okay, so we've got Nothing Else Matters. And then okay, we're good. We've got our list sorted. Okay, now it's time for Metallica. And that was Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. I hope you enjoyed that one. And Andrew Easton says he went to Metallica in 1999 in Madison Square Garden. That's cool. And you lost your internet connection for a minute or two. That's fine. I hate it when that happens, says Fiddling. Yes. I noticed earlier on in the stream the internet connection dropped and then it came back. So I don't know if it was something to do with this. Fiddling says, loving the double stops. Thank you. And Emma Maria says, amazing. Thank you very much. And thank you, Holly, for the great live stream. I'll have to call it a day now. Don't worry, Michael. I'm going to be ending the stream very soon anyway, so you're not going to miss much. Thank you so much for joining. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And Maya says, hi, Holly. Welcome to the stream. And the NY Orchestra played the entire show with them. It was a great show. That sounds so cool. That sounds amazing. One of my favorite concerts I like to watch clips of online is Elton's performance. I think it was 1986. I think it was it Melbourne or Sydney Symphony Orchestra performance. He actually did play Have Mercy on the Criminal with that. It is amazing. I love it so much. The main reason I love that song is because of the orchestra in it. I just think it mixes so well. Especially some rock songs mix so well with the orchestra. It's so cool. How something so modern can be so classical. That's cool. And okay, the next song we have is Daniel, requested by Fiddling. So we're gonna play that now. And that was Daniel by Elton John, a very lovely song by Elton John. Fiddling says thank you. You're welcome. I think I still will play one of the other Elton songs afterwards because you can never have enough Elton. And the next song is Caught in a Blue by Steven Sanchez, which is my favourite Steven Sanchez song and the only song from his album Angel Face that he didn't play when I went to see him live. So if you all want to spam Steven Sanchez Instagram messages and say, yo, can you play Caught in a Blue next time? That'd be greatly appreciated. No, seriously, the concert was amazing. But that was the only song that he didn't play, so that was kind of funny. Anyway, Scott says, hi, I'm back. Holly lost the signal, so I drove to use the store's Wi-Fi. That's dedication. Wow. Well, that is dedication. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. You didn't have to do that. But thank you so much. That is dedication. That really is. Okay. But now I'm gonna play Caught in a Blue, which is a lovely song. And that was Caught in a Blue by Steven Sanchez. I hope you enjoyed it. And I have a request for Nero My God to Thee, which was one of the last songs played on the Titanic. I haven't got a backing track for it, but I can play a short a cappella version before I go on to my final songs of the stream. So I'll do that. that was Near My God to Thee. I hope you enjoyed it. I actually did a short cover of that harmonizing with myself. So if you'd like to go check that out, I think I posted it in October. You can scroll back to see that. But yeah, I'm gonna go on to my final songs of the stream now. So I can't accept any more requests. There's only gonna be a couple more songs. But they're songs that I cannot end the stream without playing because they're so fun and I love them. And yeah, I'm gonna have another drink of water. Again, the stream like runs on how much water I have left, and we're getting near the bottom of the glass. Okay, so we haven't got much water left. Okay, it starts to get like hot in here. Like it's really cold in the winter, but then it gets hot when it gets to like warmer weather and things. So yeah, I need to bring like 2 glasses of water with me, or just bring a bigger glass. Actually, that might be a better idea. Your live streams are getting so good. I should let you do one on my channel. That would be interesting. I've never done a live stream on someone else's channel before. Well, okay, well, don't go try and search up this channel, but I used to do live streams on a different channel, but they weren't violin live streams. They were gaming live streams. Okay, my past as a YouTuber, a small corner of YouTube. My past as a small YouTuber. I used to do gaming videos. I still love playing video games with my brother. It is fun. But I abandoned that channel. But you know what? I used to do live streaming. I love my live streams on there. I was like 12, but you know, it was fun. I've always liked live streaming, and I can still do it. Fiddling has seen that channel. I know you've seen that channel because you were like the first violin related channel I subscribed to, and so I subscribed on that channel. So of course you've seen that channel. No, don't leak it. Don't let anyone else see it. You know, I might revive it just for a laugh. Okay, my next song that I want to play is "Have Mercy on the Criminal" by Elton John. It is such a good song. It's so fun to play. And I learned it in 3 days to go play busking because the karaoke track came out. It never had a karaoke track. I love the song, but it didn't have. You won't tell. It didn't have a instrumental for me to play along to, which is a good quality. But it came out 3 days before I went busking one time, so I'm like, I'm gonna have to learn this. I need to play this straight away. So I learned it, and the guitar solo was the lengthiest bit to learn, but I hope you enjoy it. That is one of my new favorite songs to play. I love it so much. Ever since I heard it live in Barcelona was the first time we heard it live, and then it was Manchester we heard it live, and it was so good. I actually screamed in the second verse because the way they played it live, and by the way, my dad's comment, I love. Okay, all the emojis. Ray Cooper, like, best percussionist ever. So energetic. Like, you could just pay to see him play percussion on stage. It is so good. Most energetic person on the stage, and Have Mercy on the Criminal was definitely his best song. And you know, at Elton's concert, I screamed in the second verse because the way they played it, it went from super super loud to deathly quiet. Like, it was so loud and then completely silent, and it scared me so much, and I just kind of screamed. You can probably hear that on a video that I took, but it's such a good song, such a good song. Scott agrees. It is an amazing sounding song. And thank you for commenting. And very nice fiddling. Thank you so much. And Claire, sorry, I've just joined the party late, but it's lovely to hear and see you. That's okay. We still have a couple songs left. And yeah, Eben says that was great. Thank you so much. And Andrew's put a lot of happy emojis in the chat. That's a good thing. Thank you. And Emma says nice as well. Why has it started playing my version of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas? It's not Christmas yet. Slow down. Okay. The next song I think I'm gonna play is one that I cannot leave the stream without playing, and it is Unknown Stuntman Fall Guy theme. Okay, I hope you enjoy it. And that was Unknown Stuntman, the Fall Guy theme. I hope you enjoyed it. And my dad has just requested I Was Made for Loving You, and I will play that one because I want to play that anyway. And I think Dad should go out and do a song. He actually did a live stream earlier on his channel, Chris Marsden Sings. So go subscribe and turn on your notifications because he's done his live stream. You can always come in and sing a number if he wants to. But I'm gonna play his request because it's in the Fall Guy movie that was released last year. That song is repeated throughout it in different ways. It's very clever, so I'm gonna play that one as well. Scott Holly, really nice live stream. Thank you so much for the amazing music, including the Fall Guy. You're welcome, and thank you so much for joining. I'm getting to the end of my song, so I think it's gonna be about 3 more, so including this next one. So I hope you enjoy it. And that was I Was Made for Loving You by Kiss. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, that song repeats throughout the Fall Guy movie, so it's linked to the unknown stuntman. My dad is saying he could join me for Elvis Can't Falling in Love if you would like. That's what he is. He has messaged me. So if you'd like him to join, you can type in the chat. Who a great rendition of I Was Made for Loving You. Who's the original artist? You probably say. I think it's Kiss. It's Kiss, right? That's the original, I think. I'm pretty sure. We have a yes. We have a yes for Dad joining. Okay, my dad can join for the last song I'm gonna play. Sorry, Dad, I want to play 2 more before you come and join. They are some of my favorite songs to play, and then my dad can come and join us. So, oh no, and I can't choose which songs to end with. Okay, I'm gonna play this one, and then I'm gonna play one more, and then Dad, get ready, and come and join me. And that was As Good As I Once Was by Toby Keith. I hope you enjoyed it. That's like a tribute to Toby Keith. We really love his music in our house. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm actually in the middle of learning I Love This Bar. And yeah, I hope you will enjoy that when I finish learning that. I start learning something and then I forget to finish learning it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed As Good As I Once Was. I have 2 more songs before my dad comes and joins me for Can't Help Falling in Love. The reason I say 2 is because it was going to be 1, but then there's one that I think my dad would like to hear. Yes, The End is one of them. The End, and also a song that my dad loves. So I'm going to play The End first, because it's only short. And then, Dad, the song that you love is the cue for you to start getting ready to come in. And that's The End by Earl Grant. And I hope you enjoyed it. I love playing that song. You know, I actually have a separate playlist for every song that I play that was in the Moon Knight soundtrack. That is one of them. I have 5 songs in there, excluding the theme tune. Just get the YouTube notification, Holly May. I want to dance to somebody. Yes, I forgot that went up at 7, didn't it? It's 5 past. You can go watch that after the stream. While I'm here, you stay in the stream and then then go watch the video. Okay, I've got one more song and then my dad is gonna come and join me for the last song. I'm gonna get a drink of water before I do that though. Okay, my water has officially ran out, so we're definitely towards the end of the stream. I'm glad to see you all got your notifications turned on. Thank you so much. Okay. Wow gets better every time, says Fiddling. Thank you so much. And thank you, Emma, Maria, and Claire, for all your lovely comments in the chat. I really appreciate it. And okay, this is the last song for My Dad Comes and Joins Me. And that was Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News from Back to the Future. And if by magic, my dad came through a trapdoor through the floor. No, I'm just kidding. He came through the back door. But, yep, my dad is here.
So I think
we love Back to the Future, by the way. That's
swap
why.
Places round.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Yep, I can sit down on here.
By the way, what we also love is this.
There we go.
Oh, you can't see me now.
Yeah, but if you stand there, that's great. Lovely. Okay. Right, if I turn me up there a little bit, so I'm not going to howl, I do project. If we can do... So I've got the words in front of me, and then we can sing. Well, I can anyway. Well, I think I can.
You can.
Yeah, whatever. So just wait.
Yeah.
I feel all important being part of your stream.
Yeah, everyone wants you.
Wow.
Wait, I don't think I've got the right one.
It's one with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra.
No, it's not, because I can't do that one.
All right, okay.
I do the normal one.
Fair enough.
Is this the right one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
We don't need the singer on it.
No, we don't.
The
We got one.
Carafun singers are quite shocking, actually.
They are. Okay. So I can see it. Okay. Right.
Hold on, I just don't want to knock.
I'll turn that down a little bit. Okay. Here we go. What, have you ready?
I just don't want to.
Well, don't do that. Stand back a little bit so we can see you.
That's a good idea because I can stand.
Oh, hello. All of a sudden we can see you. She's fab. There we go. Lovely.
Okay.
Right. Shall I start?
Yeah.
Guest singer. That's right. Fiddling with my whistle. There we go. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Only river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. There we go.
There we go. I can't speak because
Oh,
Yay!
back.
We're back. We're reconnected. Okay. Thank you for joining me, Dad.
Hi.
I'm so
Bye.
close. We have to get really close to the microphone. And thank you everyone who tipped and joined and said lovely things in the chat. Go watch my new video now. It's just came out 16 minutes ago. So you have that to watch. The end of Holly May is not the end. You can go watch the video. Okay. Thank you so much, Andrew Easton, for tipping another $5. That's really kind of you. That you can have $5, by the way.
It's all right.
For going.
I'll take it out of a rent. It's all right.
Thank you so much.
You do pay rent, don't you?
That's a very cute sticker, by the way.
It
the little
is.
dog clapping and saying bravo. That's very cute.
Or is it a fox? Looks like a fox.
It's a boignong.
Anyway, Fiddling Mother Whistle says, good night, y'all.
Good night. Thank you, everyone, for joining. It's very nice. It was fun. I'll see you next time. So, bye.